up? What's going on? Welcome in. Travis here bringing you the Epic Goggles deck. We're going to play a match and we're going to talk about some issues going on in Magic and the direction of the channel. I'm excited to share some energy with you and some thoughts about where this game is going. I'm also very interested in feedback from you about what makes sense, what you might like to see. Modern, let's give him 20 play points for Epic Goggles over here. So, quick recap. First, let's talk about what the deck does. I know people have been asking for, uh, oh well. Yeah, go watch the deck tech if you haven't watched the deck tech. I think that's a better format. I'm experimenting. I like to play around. I'm the one thing I'm consistent about is I'm here every day. Okay, this hand doesn't really work. I'm gonna mulligan it. Um, yeah, watch the deck tech if you want to know how the deck functions optimally. And we are here up against, I can't pronounce your name, Actinic Maelstrom. Okay, so here's what I want your feedback on. Hi, good luck. Here's what I want your feedback on, kind of the direction of the channel. So, a direction of Magic, really. We made a video yesterday, Pro Tour Cuts Reaction. It's deeper than it looks. Wizards of the Coast has made a series of. First off, I want to say that I really like Magic. It's a fun game. I'm here playing it. I'll also say that Wizards of the Coast has made a series of mistakes in the last year, not just with the Pro Players Club, but there's a judges lawsuit against them because they suspended a bunch of judges, basically unpaid volunteers. Basically, it just looks bad for Wizards, and people are mad. I'm mad. I don't want to quit Magic, but I also don't want to have all my eggs in this basket. So I'm thinking about various ways that I can expand. Do you agree that this is a smart move? So here's possible moves. Number one, I'm going to change the channel name back to Travis Wizard. That's me, my fictional persona. I also go by Travis Wu, as you've been seeing with these video titles. So does that make sense to see me go back to Travis Wizard instead of Magic for Good? The Magic for Good Facebook group would still exist, by the way. So that's the first change. Okay, cool. So we are needing to hit lands. Magmatic Insight sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to ship the turn and remand again. We're up here in the modern. So the second thing is reconfigure my content. I'm interested in. Well, why are you in the modern room? Did I click in the wrong thing? Like, this deck seems super weak. 3, 4. Should we use Magmatic Insight? I don't know. I'm going to. It might be really dumb. We hit a land. Awesome. Second change is I'm going to diversify more. Magic, deck tech Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I like the idea of playing chess once a week on here and playing Hearthstone once a week. Harrison says stay the same name. What if I want to change? Travis Wizard is congruent with my Facebook page, which is the biggest of all my social media audiences. So I think it makes sense to be congruent. And me also Magic for Good if I'm going to be playing chess, and Hearthstone once a week, like Friday and Saturday, and Magic the other days. It makes sense. I'm also curious how you feel about this. This is a big thing, and I really do value your feedback. So I'm not going to Molten Rain because I want to go for Electrolyze here. Here's another thing. Very curious how you feel about this. I do a lot of, so we're talking about where I might pivot if Magic totally fails. And there's so there's three main directions, which we probably won't see in the channel. The first thing that I do that I wouldn't bring on here is, ooh baby, things are happening, is basketball training, dunk training. The basketball training thing might actually take off. I've been doing some influencer podcasts with people who have a lot of clout in the industry, and that actually might take off. But that's over on Hoops Movement. Nikita, I'm finally found you since you disappeared. Glad to see you again. Shout out Harrison, shout out Nikita, shout out Jotaro. So, I also am doing a lot of self-development stuff for myself, and that works out to be some self-development coaching as well. So my question is that something you would like to see on this channel, or would you be annoyed by it? I've got another channel where I do self-development stuff because it's useful and I like it, and it's over on my Travis Wu channel, but I was thinking it would maybe make sense to bring them together. And then the last thing is, God, this deck, goggles, goggles, baby. And then the other thing is, I'm also into social media stuff. So I was thinking about moving into, shout out Julian Boas. I was also thinking about social media consulting. I've been doing some free consultations, and I think that that's something that's fun that I could be good at. I don't think that put a storage counter on fungal reaches, finish him off with a big epic experiment. Ooh, there's fumarole, so now we can actually make things happen. Yeah, so there's a few of you are watching live. I know more of you are going to watch later. The deck is savage, bruh. This deck is savage. So, to recap the main questions that I'm looking for feedback, and then we're just going to get into this. And the reasoning, I'm concerned about the future of Magic. I love the game, and I don't plan on quitting playing, but I want to diversify. I don't want all my eggs in this one basket. Seems really fucking dumb. So, the other things that I'm doing are basketball training, which doesn't really make sense to bring on this channel. I'm also doing self-development stuff, which could come onto this channel, and I'm curious if you'd like to see that. If you already follow me on Travis Wu or on Travis Wizard on Facebook, I'm thinking about changing back to Travis Wizard on this channel because I want to reclaim my name and not be about a brand that I'm slightly concerned about. This deck is savage. Savage. Are we gonna deck ourselves? I'm concerned. And or do you want to see social media discussion on here as well? Because I am really interested in that. Various educational stuff, you know. So yeah, I appreciate that. And let's focus it on the magic now. Cast these spells. Molten Rain that. Lightning Bolt you. Increasing Vengeance Lightning Bolt. And then I guess we'll cast these. It's ultimately your call. Is it a pain to keep all the stuff on different channels? Harrison, kind of. I mean, there's no reason that the basketball and the Magic stuff should be on the same channel. It just doesn't make sense. But the self-development stuff, there's no reason why the self-development stuff can't be on this channel too. Why not Twitch? Just curious. That's a good question, Colossal. Why do I stream on YouTube now and not Twitch? Weird science. Because I bet my money on YouTube. What do I mean by I bet my money on YouTube? YouTube is owned by Google. Cast these spells. Wow, holy shit, we hit 7 lands off this epic. Wow, 7 lands. That's crazy. Bay, that's nuts. Yeah, I bet my money on YouTube. Here's the social media stuff coming out. Alphabet, which owns Google and YouTube, is the biggest company in the world. I bet my money on them. And also, so for Twitch, also for SEO purposes, Google Livestream or YouTube Livestream ranks higher than anything, which is why I'm live streaming. One of the reasons why I'm live streaming these videos now. Also, why I'm putting my name in the title. I'm not putting my name in the title permanently to attract attention, although some people are rediscovering me through it, so it's having a good unintended consequence. It's to bury the bad shit about me. Dominate SEO, right? That whiff, though. It's an Is It deck. Alright. Ship the turn. It would be quite cool if you managed to tie both in self-development and magic. Well, I've been doing things like things that I learn. I've got to do a lot of research and reading. Although recently I've been reading biographies of CEOs and rich people more than anything. And that's really interesting. What's SEO? SEO is search engine optimization. So YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. Google is number one, and Google favors YouTube in search results now. So basically, these videos, if they're tagged correctly and have good titles and are live streamed, then they go immediately to the top of the rankings of the search. If you search my name, I don't want to get into it too much, but most of you know that I've been at the center of some controversy or whatever, but and I do think about it, and I think the best thing I can do is master SEO and bury it actually. Okay. This took a little bit longer than I would have liked, and the opponent is playing a super noob deck, but this is sweet. Oh baby, Fumarole, my new favorite. And bam. It didn't help that the opponent's deck is all commons. And why are you in modern, bro? What are you doing here? Alright, I want more Anger of the Gods. And I actually still like Molten Rain because fuck your lands. And I think I'm gonna cut Increasing Ambition. Weird Science, is it real? And then if you have any other suggestions in general about what I'm doing, how I can make it better, I would be happy. I love feedback. You can always reach me. It's easy to slide into my DMs. Why did the opponent go second? What the fuck? Screen layout, what do you think? Hang on, this doesn't look that clean. Well, I like to keep the... Why don't we cut the chat and then go like this? Okay, it's alive. It's alive. It's my creation. And we can bolt you. I also noticed over the weekend that, and I'm curious for those, this is a hard thing to answer. I noticed that my views took a dip, and I'm curious why that is, if my content got worse, or, see, we're only going to hear this from the people who aren't here, potentially, or if it's because there's so much controversy in Magic. Actually, it's probably because people are watching the Pro Tour. That would make more sense. If I were anyone, I would probably watch the Pro Tour. So that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna keep mana up with the plan of Electrolyze. What are you doing, bro? We jumped into the modern two-man against the worst deck. Like, you're not a bad player or a bad person. Your deck is not good, though. But I'm happy to win. Yeah, it's the Pro Tour. That makes sense. I would watch the Pro Tour. What? You mean I'm not more entertaining than the Pro Tour? It could be. I heard that there were 6,000 people on Twitch live stream, which is not really a whole lot. Well, thanks for watching, peeps. And as usual, for those of you who've made it to the end here, I love you for giving feedback. It makes everything better. Also, if you're not in the Magic for Good group, join it. Number one. If you haven't taken the free deck crafting workshop, make sure to do that. Interesting. I'm not gonna play land. If you've got taken the free workshop, but you haven't got the deck ebook yet, make sure to get the deck ebook. It's super intensive, really good. You'll love it. If you have the deck ebook, but you can get the deck ebook on Patreon, but there's links to that below. If you've got the deck ebook, but you haven't gotten the pro content and the pro preparation, make sure to get that too. So there's all kinds of cool things I got for you as ways for us to trade, me to help you, you to help me. So click on them links in the description. My lovely. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. Or just enjoy make sure to hit that sub button. By the way, those of you who made it for the live stream and those of you who are watching later and it's like, why is this on live stream now? I do this now between 11 and 12:30 Pacific time for the time being, at least probably for the next uh, 3 weeks. And then when I move back to California, I don't really know how that's going to affect my schedule and everything. My guess is the opponent is mono white humans. Yeah, but they've got all these shitty humans, like really weak humans. Alright, I'm gonna greed ball the insight. We go looking for. We found a land. Sweet. So we can remad and then start charging Epic Experiment and then finish with Fumarole. California, here we come. Right back where we started from. California. Yo, if you go to soundcloud.com/trav with 3 V's, I've got a mashup that has right back where we started from as the chorus, and it's got California love. How does Tupac's or Dr. Dre? I don't remember his verse as the chorus, and it's also got Biggie. Oops, I'm out of it. Anyways, I've got a cool mashup. I used to do music, and that used to be my number two, or for sometimes my number one thing. I'd say that you've learned more and more on just talking about non-magic thoughts. You don't spend near as much time on talking about the actual match. Yeah, although one thing is, I want to get away from. I read about this yesterday. I'm reading Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger talk about shoe button complex. I've definitely been guilty of shoe button complex in the past, and I'm trying not to do this. What shoe button complex is where you corner the shoe button market. You become an expert on shoe buttons. You are the world leader on shoe buttons, and then you go ahead and believe that therefore you can pontificate on everything and anything under the sun. Like, I'm really good at building magic decks, therefore I can talk about politics and history and all this shit. It's like, no, dude. It's like, no, dude, no, you can't. Nah, dude, what are you doing, bro? Tiwu, you've got serious shoe button complex. Question, do I have shoe button complex, guys? Do I have shoe button complex? I hope not. I've definitely had it in the past. My new thing is I try to cite my sources as much as possible to not have shoe button complex, right? Like, I learned this cool thing from this really smart person. I don't necessarily know, I'm just reporting. The bass, though, on Trav. SoundCloud.com/Trav. Actually, so I have some hits on there. My Call Me Maybe remix has like 400 downloads. My Changes remix has hundreds of downloads. Sup, Warhammer? I love your shit, bro. Do you actually love my shit, like my poop? If so, I'm really killing the game, man. I'm just trolling. Trolling for love. By the way, for those of you here, what are you doing? This deck is bad, man. Auramancer with nothing to return. Don't ever stop. Those of you here on the live stream, I'm about to go to my Facebook Travis Wizard and do a live stream as soon as this is over. And it's going to be affirmations. You're never going to have seen anything like it. I'm just going to be doing affirmations and encouragement to the camera for 30 minutes. And it's going to be sweet. I believe in you. You've got this. You'll figure it out. You're powerful. You're persistent. You're consistent. You'll get it done. You keep trying, etc., for 30 minutes. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm continuing, and we're growing our epic experiment here. What do you think of Wizards cutting the amount of Platinum Pro members? Jotaro Kujo. So, I already discussed this, and since 10 to 20 times more people are going to see it on video replay than live stream, I don't want to be too repetitive here, so you can go back and watch the beginning, and there will be some evidence of my beliefs on that. But Yeah. The short story is I don't want all my eggs in the magic basket anymore. But I do want to. My mastermind is still my main thing. But what the fuck is going on? Oh. Goal: grow the channel. Grow the channel at all costs. I'm taking the Facebook approach here. Next turn we're gonna do something. I promise. Facebook approach. Growth is primary. Revenue is secondary. Let's grow this channel, people. Literally share this with your mom. Literally text your mom right now. T-Woo is streaming. T-Wizard. On his Magic for Good channel, which is probably going to be renamed Travis Wizard, most likely. But I'm waiting for feedback from you all before making that move. I hope Sphinx's tutelage gets banned. Why? What has Sphinx's tutelage done to you? What has Sphinx's tutelage done to you? What has Sphinx's tutelage even done at all? Oh, the fuck happened to my mic ball? Here we are. Thank you for whoever recommended the mic ball. It actually makes a big difference. Before we begin our turn, wizard robe, wizard head dress back on. If you want to get one of these, look up Chelsea Starsea in Portland. That's the artist who made my. Alright, we're going to give it one more turn. One more turn before we epic experiment. Right back where we started from, California. Need to work on my singing. It's not really much. I'm gonna electrolyze, but I'm really looking for pyro goggles. Those magmatic insight. I'm gonna go ahead and is it charm, because I want pyro goggles. Alright, well, I'm gonna begrudgingly epic experiment on this next turn. Shiggy says, do it now. Flip the switch. Flip the switch. Push the button. Push the button. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. It wasn't even that good, but I was that drop though. That drop though. Yo, that drop though. The drop though. It's happening. It's happening. Goggles, there we are, baby. Got it. Oh, we're gonna deck if we're not careful. Cast this. Manamorphose. There's a lightning bolt. Yeah, that did basically nothing, but other than was really fun. That's the main thing though, right? We're not playing this game to be platinum pros. That's for damn sure. That's the one thing we can be certain of. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. All right, it's time to go aggro. I ascended to my. This is not even my final. This isn't even my final form, man. You think that 9,000? It's over 9,000. It's over 9,000. Flip the switch. Fumarole. Thank you all for your feedback and your time. Make sure to follow me on Snapchat, Travis D. Woo. I post cool, inspirational stuff and book reviews and regurgitated quotes and dogs and some dunks. Platinum Bros. Bolt you. SS. Do Gold Pros get appearance fees? I don't know. None or like 100 or like $7. You get $7. You get a coupon voucher for 6 bananas at the concession stand if you're a gold pro. 3, 6, 7. Ah, we don't have quite enough. When is the last time I played Standard? Since Honored Hierarch, Channel Fireball. I don't do Standard on this channel because it doesn't last, man. Like, I mean, Modern might not have a Pro Tour, but it's going to be relevant in a year, whereas Standard, definitely, the Standard videos, very unlikely to be relevant. I want to put up videos that are, at least, they don't need to be relevant forever, but they should be relevant in 6 months' time, right? Bam, 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 bam. Check out the group. Click on the links. Click on them links. Click on my links. What in the fuck? Did you see that remix? Did that remix? Did I ever go anywhere? Okay, let's go ahead and finish the job. Ripstream, we're back. We're back. Meet me on Travis Wizard on Facebook, y'all. YouTubers, what do you think? What can I do better? The flip one. Are we... What do you want to see? Do you want to see Travis Wizard on here playing chess in Hearthstone? Outside of the Magic Gang? Do you want to see T Woo pontificating about how to become a better person or achieve your self-actualization goals? Do you want to see me talk about how to dominate social media? What do you want? Chess would be pretty interesting. I'm going to start chess. I set up a chess.com account. I'm definitely going to be doing chess. I'm very, very, very mediocre at chess. So, that ain't Falco. Get your bam bam. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching. I will see you back here tomorrow, YouTubers. I can't wait to see what you say in the comments. Obviously, it's a really exciting time and cool thing. Happy feet, and cool things are gonna happen. So I'm very excited. I'm excited if you are excited. Click them links, comment below, get in my Snapchat, DM me, and I will see you tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably see you on other social media today, so take care. And thanks to the live streamers. Those of you watching the YouTube who want to watch it live, between 11 and 12 p.m. Pacific is the time to do it. So, peace.